Fine.
We're back. This is P. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe now. That way you'll be up to date with all our latest unboxing and review videos. Today is August the 27th, 2024. Taco Tuesday again. So that's beef, chicken, steak, right?
No, I like fish tacos.
Loaded with all the fixings. But what's your sauce? Mild, hot, fire, or Diablo in the black pack? Go ahead and comment below. Or maybe you'll just have some nachos, maybe fix some fajitas, enchiladas, any of that good stuff. Comment below for Taco Tuesday. Now, what we're here for, some sneaker unboxings. That's where our channel basically started with back in 2014. Even though we also review supplements, electronics, apparel pickups. I got a lot of videos saved in the stash. Just trying to get some of the priority ones up. So I'm sorry if I'm late, but better late than never, right? And maybe you haven't saw some of these videos yet. But yeah, definitely appreciate the love and support from the day one YouTube subscribers. It's back in 2014, a decade strong. But if you're new, fairly new, or forgotten, make sure you go ahead and click that notification bell or tap it on your smart device. That way you'll be up to date with all our latest videos, right? You'll have a notification on your smartphone, whether it's Samsung Galaxy, Google Pixel, Apple, Moto, so forth and so on. Yeah, go ahead and click that notification bell now, ASAP. All right, so sneakers, we have two pair here. Trey Jean on the beat. Shout out to Trey Jean. So, as you can see in the title, I'm sort of excited to see these. We have the women's exclusive Jordan 3. Nike and Jordan brand in collaboration with Maniere. With that being said, check your sneakers app to see if there's any sizes left. So basically they released first on the Maniere website.com. So that's Maniere.com. And then shortly later, a few days later, they released on the sneakers app, and again today at 10 a.m. So I have two pair. I'm content, especially as far as budget, and we'll go over the price and all of that in a few. But there is a early raffle for Maniere that you can enter for now, and I think it's because it's like 5 pair of sneakers from my understanding, because this is part of a pack called While You Were Sleeping. And Maniere, if you're not familiar, they make luxury sneakers and apparel. But on their website, they also have general releases as well. But yeah, so we have the Jordan 3, we have the Jordan 4, an Air Max 95, I think a Jordan 39 or something like that. One of the newest models. You can sign up for those. I think that's going to be the next release. In September, we'll have the Jordan 4. And I think it's a Converse as well. Oh, an Air Force One. An Air Force One, yeah. So anyway, those are going to be the upcoming ones, but it started with this one. And yeah, so Maniere, you already know, as I mentioned, collab with Jordan brand. They've been doing it for the last few years, releasing different sneakers around this time of the year. I have the Jordan 12s in the black colorway and the white colorway. Go back and check out my video of those if you're interested and want to see the premium materials, because that's what you're going to get. But if you're an independent reseller, beware, and I'm going to tell you in a few. But yeah, some are saying this may be the shoe of the year. Let's see what it looks like. So first you have this box with 2 splits up top. I have watched an unboxing video of these, but I can't wait to see them in hand. So the box is black throughout, with a Jumpman right here on the side and not on this side. So yeah, sort of like embossed right here. Your content label, Women's Air Jordan 3 Retro OG, which means it's going to have that Nike Air logo on the back that we love. SP as in special. And it's, as far as the colorway, black, flat, pewter. Alright, so you got to make sure when you check out, you're paying attention, fellas, because these are unisex sneakers. And, so I wear a size 10 in men's. That's going to be on the content label. Know your conversion. And for the women, you don't have anything to worry about. Women's exclusive. Just go ahead and select the size you want. So that would convert to 11.5 in women's. And let's open this up. Alright. So you open it like that. And it sort of goes back secure because the clips and the insertions are on top and on inside of these. So it's almost like a presentation. So Maniere logo right here. And okay, so you have like a little pull tab to lift up. And look how neat this is on the inside. Shout out to the Packers at Maniere, the fulfillment centers, and maybe even at Nike, who knows. So you have this burgundy cloth, which is not a sack, which sometimes you get. It unfolds, paper goes down. And this is the second Jordan 3 this year that was predicted as the sneaker of the year, the release of the year, 2024. We've had it before. Oh yeah, you have the silver platinum on the inside of the lid with Maniere logos all over it. But yeah, back to the sneaker of the year. Check out my video with the Jordan 3 Nina Simone, I think, collaboration, the green ones. I no longer have those, but yeah. Alright, so size 10. I've seen enough videos to have an idea of how this was going to look in hand. The right side has the extra laces, gray flat laces. So that's an extra touch, especially when these are like, I think $225 plus tax and shipping. So from Maniere, they had the crazy shipping fee versus Nike sneakers, which didn't. So I think sneakers was at like $239 maybe, and these came up to $255.18 from Maniere. I should have just waited because I'm reviewing them both at the same time. But these are premium, rich, and especially with this obviously being inspired, with it being OG by the OG Black Cement. I think this is heavily inspired. Hopefully this is picking up good on camera. But yeah, you always get like hang tags and extra stuff. Great for the total amount that you're paying. As far as resale goes, as I mentioned before, I'll briefly go into it. So if it's $255.18 or $239, I see boutiques and shops, which are usually at the highest price point of the resale, at $300 plus tax, right? So that means you can, I guess, put yours at $300, maybe $275. Keep in mind travel expenses if you have to meet someone, or if you're listing online, make sure that the buyer covers the shipping. That way you can reap the benefits. If you got more than one pair, you may come out good if you're making $35 or $40 for each pair. But if you're taking it to a shop, and even if you know the sellers personally, keep in mind they may allow you to make 10, 15, or $20, but they got to get the highest margin, the highest profit, even though your capital supplied them, because they're going to look at it like we got pairs unless they don't, or someone needs it. They're going to act like their store is loaded and they're not pressed. So keep that in mind if you're going to take these by a shop. But you can tell by the weight, you can feel the weight of the shoe is premium. And with that being said, let's go over this size 10 in men's from the bottom. So first, you're going to get like this pale plum. It goes from the arch and around the upper to the back. And more so where the heel is, you get that Nike treatment. and not the Jordan Jumpman, which is going to be in this dark plum-like color or dark burgundy. And those are the colors you're usually going to see. It's creams, blacks, and burgundies with the Alma Maniere for their luxury sneakers and the pearl. So you got the cream outlining it. Then where your pivot point is, where the ball of your foot is, this is going to be in burgundy. And you have distinctive traction right here with the stars, which leads to the cream midsole stitched and nice brush strokes to the heel where you have the visible air unit. The Jordan 3 released. We're talking Jordan 1, Jordan 2, Jordan 3. That's 3 seasons in the NBA. Drafted from the University of Carolina to the Chicago Bulls, and released the signature shoe each year, designed by Tinker Hatfield. And this is a new colorway for 2024, but like I said, it's definitely inspired by one of the most iconic releases, the black cement, which you're supposed to see this autumn. So yeah, so that's going to be 84 to 85, 85 to 86, 86 to 87. So I think this is, 1988 season, because the 4s was 89, and the 90s, the Fresh Prince and all of that, the 5s, the 6s, so forth and so on, which is going to be, this is the model for the Jordan 3, the silhouette, how it was designed as a basketball athletic shoe. So you have the black wrapping around the heel. You have premium suede in the mud guard right here, almost like a medium haired suede. Not super long like pony hair suede, but definitely premium. And around the heel and the back to the medial side. In the upper, you have full grain leather, tumbled, premium and black, super soft throughout, not just the toe box, but throughout. You can definitely see the tumbleness. Then you have your black flat laces, but you have extra laces if you want to install these great ones. They came with the sneaker. And the tips of these have harder on one and work. So that means work harder on the tips. You have your premium tongue and suede on the upper. Well, not suede, leather, full grain leather. All right. So yeah, but it's like a different texture leather than the black, but it's definitely tumbled. You got the Jumpman stitched in black, nice touch. The eyelids, the 3 on each side. 3 that's not laced, and 2 on the top is going to be in the gloss plum as well. So yeah, and the tongue, soft mesh. Behind the tongue, burgundy mesh material. But where you're going to get the premium touch is the inside is going to be quilted satin. A little perforation up top, Nike Air treatment on the back in cream with the Nike, the swoosh, and the Air. And take the paper out, right? And you have an insole, of course, that comes out. Flimsy material. And then you have the stitching while you were sleeping in cursive. Signed in cursive on the heel. Hopefully that's picking up good. If not, it's definitely in there, trust me. So yeah, I think this is what you want, especially if you're a collector or a fan of the Jordan 3, or the 3, of course, is your favorite silhouette. You want everything possible that you can get for your 2024 dollar. And even at the resale price of $300, if you can't find these anywhere and you can afford it, and you need this 3 in your collection or to wear, hey, do what you got to do. It's well worth it as far as the materials, the concept. It's easy to wear with for the most part. black jeans going into autumn, Thanksgiving and Christmas, football games. Just keep them crispy, right? Be aware of your environment so these don't get super dirty. Basically on the midsole. But yeah, other than that, flannels and hoodies, right? You got your plum hoodie, your black tech fleece, sweatsuits, subtle, great color blocking. I like everything about this shoe. And because I like this model better than the 12, of course, I'm going to choose this over the 12. All right, so let's do a little quick comparison with this Jordan 3 and one of my other favorites. Oh, this is my controller for the Switch, my wireless controller with the RGB lights that you can change and stuff. We'll talk about this later. I'm going to do some gaming unboxings and all types of things with electronics later, as soon as I get a chance. Alright, so this pair is not DS. It's VNDS, but I do have a DS pair of these Jordan 3s reimagined. So with it being a reimagine, you can tell by the box, so this is how it was made, faded on the corners and stuff with the red Jumpman on top. So we know the box is your traditional box for the most part, with a few extra details. 9.5 in men's. Got the receipt from Hibbett's. Got the little extra card that comes with it. We'll do a quick versus battle between these and the Armand Maniere, and participate in the comment section on which ones you prefer or like the most. So this is an OG colorway, not just a silhouette. It's the Reimagine of super premium materials, the white cement. Like I said, this year we're supposed to get the Reimagine black cement, but just for kicks, we'll do a comparison side by side, and that way you can see the difference in the sizes. So this is your 9.5 in men's, which would convert to a size 11 in women's. And here's your 10, which is a 10, which converts to a 11.5 in women's. So you can see a difference in the height already with the Armand Maniere. I must say, I wish I still had, I think it was like 2018, 18 or 19. I had the black cements, but I no longer have those. I had an opportunity to get a VNDS pair, but I went with, I could have got both, but I went with the Bread 4s, the OG, not the Reimagine, which I have those too. But I should have got it, but hopefully I can secure a pair of this autumn. Comment below if you're seeking those. But possibly, definitely in the top 5 releases for 2024. I got to see how these 4s look. Hopefully I can get my hands on those, the Armand Manieres. Like I said, you got the black cement 3s. You had Nina Simone 3s, and we're just talking Jordan brand. Then you have the Columbia 11s releasing. So got to keep some of these in mind. You had the Reimagine Bread 4s. So which one is your favorite? But in this versus battle, which one is your favorite? The classic white cement. It may not have the distinctive tumbled leather as much. You can see a little bit, but this toe box is some of the softest leather plush I've ever felt, right? And it pops. They're crispy. Or would you choose the Armand Maniere? As far as the box and presentation, Armand Maniere hands down. The keychain goes to the Armand Maniere with the Nike Air on it. And the extra little touch, you have the A on the tongue stitched on this one and underlined. And a different one for this side. You have the Jumpman. You have extra laces. Suede in the toe box. But there's no denying This is a 10 all day. And this is a 9.99 in my opinion. But you choose in this versus battle, what does it belong to? Who's the champ? White cement or what we just reviewed, first impressions of the Maniere. Alright, so that's one pair. And I'm just going to briefly unbox the next one just to make sure everything is on point. These boxes are heavier. That's how you know you're getting quality. Sometimes. I mean, you know, sometimes you may be ordering a different shoe or a different size, obviously. So heavy means heavy on the foot too. So you got to think about the ergonomics of using the shoe. So yeah, we have another pair from Nike. And I also entered the raffle for the Jordan, I think it's the Jordan 17 UNCs. It comes in the band case. They're not going to be releasing with sneakers supposedly. So you got to check these boutiques online and enter for raffles, but they're at $300. But this is my pair from Nike. I didn't want to get too greedy or go over budget unless there's specific individuals that wanted these. But yeah, just look how this opens. Once again, flip up the lid. Am I going to be able to pack it back just as good? But anyway, hopefully you enjoyed the video. We doubled up on these and was fortunate enough to get them. And hopefully you did too. You were able to find your pair or your sneaker plug. Got you covered and yours is on the way. Comment below some of the sneakers that you're looking forward to purchasing this year. And as far as Jordan brand and some of the Nike releases. Till next time, victory, stay blessed. We're born winners, right? Peace and love. And shout out to everyone who supports the channel and everyone who just subscribed. Day one subscribers, OG subscribers. We'll keep it moving like that. And this concludes the video for the Maniere 3. I like lace swaps. Oh, okay. That's what's up. Maybe when you get free time, you can lace swap or whatever. Yeah. All right, let's go. Peace. Snake Holiday.